Hello everybody, welcome! Today is Book Club Tuesday. Yay, Book Club Tuesday. I love books, love to read. Like I've said before, I read 2-3 books at a time. If you're looking for a book to read, of course, read The Blue Rose Bookstore, The Gift of Why that I wrote. It's fabulous in my opinion. And the early testimonials have played that out. I want to talk to you today about Think and Grow Rich. This book changed my life. Totally changed it. But not in the way I think you're going to think it did. Back when my life was really kind of out of control, but trying to get under control, by the time I discovered this book, I was not a train wreck. Yeah, I was married at the time. I had my daughter, but I still was way underperforming. I was a CNA at a nursing home. That's a great job unless you have a college degree and bigger dreams. So I just couldn't get started. Didn't matter what I did, I didn't get started. So a friend of mine was going to a secondhand bookstore and said, hey, you want to ride with me? Rode with her, I get there, and I think I had $4 or $5 in my pocket, if even that much at the time. So I really couldn't afford a book. So I just walked around while she was getting her books and, flipping through books, minding my own business. And all of a sudden this book was laying on the ground. Now this is not the original book. This is the second book I bought. The original book I do have at home in a special place to remind me of how far I've come. And I think as I'm walking, it was yellow and green and tattered. The cover was yellow with green writing, but everything it was an old book. It was laying on the floor. And I looked over and thought, what is that? And I picked it up and I thought, Think and Grow Rich. I need that. So I dig through the wallet and I pull out my, $2.35, $1.35, and go to the counter and buy it. I went home that night and I read the whole book in one night. Banged it out one night. And thought, I don't get it. Because it kept saying the answer's here in the book, but I couldn't find the answer. I was like, what answer? It's how do I make the money? I mean, I did the thing, I forget what page they have you do. Napoleon Hill, who's fabulous. The self-confidence formula I did. I also, definite a purpose. Went through that on page 36, 6 ways to turn desire into gold. I did all that. I had my plan. I knew what I was going to do, and I didn't make any progress. I kept spinning my wheels. It took me a long time to get it and go, think and grow rich. That's it. It's how you control your mind. If your mind thinks positive and is working to move you forward, then you'll get rich. If your mind is buried in the past, where you're always looking at your past memories and your past is bleeding all over everything and you can't get past it, then you're not going to get far. But once you heal the memories of your past, once you take the pain that you felt in your past and you use that pain to propel you, to move you forward, and you look within the pain, there's always a gift. Please don't think that things are random. We don't live in a random universe. This is a universe built on synchronicity. This is a universe built on spiritual laws. So think, and you'll understand. Decide what you want. Go through the exercise, whatever page I said it was. I took my glasses off now, so I don't know, 36. Go through the exercise. Decide what you want in life. What are you going to give? Because you're not going to get without giving. I mean, that's true of anything. You always have to give to get. The people that are the biggest givers are the biggest getters. So what are you going to give to the universe to get what you want? Who are you going to help? Who are you going to help rise up so they can improve their life and in turn improve your life? It can't always be about the money. I mean, I know we all want money and money makes the world go round, but money is just energy. It's just dirty paper with dead presidents on it. That's all it is. But it's an exchange of energy. So when you're exchanging this energy, if you think, oh, this is my last $5, I really shouldn't spend it, then you're putting negative energy with that. If you're like, I am blessed that I have $5 and I could spend it, or I had, $1, $2 to buy this book, you're creating a different state of energy. So if you've read this book, and I think millions and millions and millions of people have read it, please let me know how it's changed your life. And if you haven't read it, you've got to get it. I mean, it's available everywhere. I mean, I bought this copy. Actually, my husband got it for me years and years and years ago after I told him I didn't want to read my other one because it was special to me. So he got me this one. And I still pick it up in the evenings and, you know, flip through and say, wow. I mean, it's fabulous. Now, keep in mind, I forget when it was written. So it is written in a very masculine tone. So you kind of have to accept that, you know, that was the generation that he was coming from. I don't really have when it was written, but that was the generation he was coming from. And, you know, and he talks about transmuting sex and, you know, to keep the sex drive, the mystery of sex transmutation when you really shouldn't have sex and it'll help keep your mind focused. Again, it was coming from a masculine point of view. Great book. Let me know what you thought, what you think if you read it. If you have read it, if you haven't read it, please get it. But it'll help start you on your journey. Along with my book, of course, the Blue Rose, I got to do it this way, the Blue Rose Bookstore. It'll help you on your journey. We're all here for a specific reason. There's a reason for everything, and everything has a reason. You just have to find your reason. And if you're not sure how to find it, let me know, and I will help you find it. We will work together to figure out what is holding you back from your greatness. I'm Karen Barno. Thanks a lot. Here's to you finding your gift of why. Bye-bye.